Today, on the Justice Court, the plaintiff, Johnson Adediran, is suing the defendant for the sum of 200,000 naira being unpaid loan she collected for the burial of her mother.
All rise. Court in session. Honorable Judge Fumi Asaolu presiding. Please be seated. Your Honor, this case is between Johnson Adediran versus Madam Hannah. Parties follow.
Thank you, okay. Mr. Johnson Adediran, can you narrate to me why you are here? I know you are claiming she's owing you 200,000 naira.
Yes. I know her for a long time. For this, he had been coming to me for help when I'm a police officer retired. So when she came to me, I already, if you need more money like 50,000, 70,000, I normally give her. But unfortunately, about almost 4 years ago now, he want to do better for her mother. But he said I should borrow her 50,000 naira. I give it to her. Later on, he ran back to me and said, the money is not enough. They want to kill a cow. So from then I balance, give it another 150 in order to pay me back, as she had been doing before. But unfortunately for me now, I can't be able to see anything up to today. That's the reason we are here.
So tell me what happened.
I first borrowed 50,000 the time my mama died. So as we want to do the burial now, I go meet him again, he borrow me 150. That is
the first 50,000 naira. Which
200,000. So
the first 50,000 naira that you collected from, when did you take it? How long?
No, at the time my mama is sick.
How long ago? When was that? If you can't remember, which year was it?
They go 4 years now.
It's not up to 4 years. But
how long ago? How long ago? You gave her the money. You probably remember when you gave her the money.
What's exactly when did her mother died?
When did her father or her mother die?
They go
you
for
gave her 50,000 naira. You said you first advanced 50,000 naira.
That time, at the time my mama is sick.
Hold on.
Okay, sir.
You said you advanced 50,000 naira to her. When did you first give her that 50,000 naira? Is it, I think between November and December 2020. November and December, October. You have an idea. You gave her the money.
It's supposed to be around November. It's supposed to be around November.
November which year?
Exactly. It's almost 3.5 years. I can't. 3.5 years. Almost.
When did your mother die?
18, I was 19.
Hello. When did your mother die?
Now that time.
Which time? Now that time.
Around December 2018.
Which time you bury her?
As my mother, nothing, I will do the burial.
Immediately now you do the burial?
Yes.
So you already borrowed the money before your mother died? Because he gave you the money in November, your mother died in December.
Now this time my mother died, now I borrow the money for you.
Do you understand what?
No, I don't understand
the money for you.
You can comprehend what I'm saying.
With due respect, my lord.
Okay.
Exactly what happened is that when he borrowed that money, maybe, I don't know whether her mother is sick or not. At that time, but she came to me and borrowed the money. Later, sooner, he came back again and requested for 150,000. Why did I pay her that? I gave her that money? Because I've been borrowing money from me and paid back.
Remove this.
That's the reason I'm giving you that money. But now I'm not working again. I need my money. I'm a retired police officer. I don't have money.
What does she do for a living?
What
do you do for a living?
I do small markets.
Which kind of small markets? What kind of small markets?
They sell pure water and minerals.
And everything. How long have you been doing?
Minerals and pure water.
How long have you been in that line of business?
Ma?
How long have you been doing that?
They go like 3 years ago, or 4 years ago now, my lord.
4 years ago?
Where I had to take her money before my husband self come die.
So that's what you were doing before you borrow the money or after you borrow the money?
Yeah, they do before I borrow.
Before you borrow the money from me?
Yes, my lord.
Okay, but before you borrow the money, he said way back, you used to borrow money from me and you returned the money.
Yes.
That time.
Yes.
So how come you could not pay this time around?
As market not go again and my husband can't die, so I can't. My husband died, so everything is changed for me. I cannot feel meet up to pay money.
The defendant, a widow, took a 200,000 naira loan for her mom's burial about 3 years after she has not been able to pay a dime to the lender, and she claims this is due to the situation in the country and the demise of her husband. The plaintiff, a retired police officer, claims he taught Madam Hannah will repay the loan with donations she received during the burial ceremony. Now, he needs the loan to be paid. George Fumi wades into this matter.
You see, I have an advice. Generally, this side of the world, we put ourselves in too much pressure over people who are dead and gone. When it comes to burial, you can make it as simple as possible. You don't have to put yourself through so much stress. You buried her 3-4 years ago. Is that not what you said? And you are still owing the money up till now. Do you realize the impact? Because the bottom line now is he wants his money. Is that not what you said?
Yes.
Because I wrote it there. You said you just want your money. And you know, and when it comes to that, whether you are a widow or you are not a widow or an orphan, it has no effect on the creditor. All he knows is, you are owing me my money. I want my money back. So how do you want to pay him now? He said he wants his money.
So things they hard for me now.
What do you want to do about that?
I don't know what to do.
You know what she does for a living, don't you?
No.
You know the profit margins, you know. Has she ever taken a loan of close to that amount from you before? 200,000?
No.
No. So you know her very well. In a way, you ought to have known. Because the money she took from you, she wasn't going to use it to invest in a business.
No.
That you could make profit to give you.
It's all bad.
Exactly. And you know what any capacity is. You know what she does for a living. Do you understand me?
Yes.
So at the time you gave her that 200,000 naira, you already knew it would be very difficult for her to pay you back. That's high risk. Money spent on burial can't come back. So how do you expect her to pay you back?
Comfort, luxury, style, class, tranquility, and nature. The ideal home for today's game changers has all these and more. Looking for more? Then look no further than Master's Villa. An ultra-modern luxury estate nestled in the very heart of the Lekki Peninsula. The avant-garde architectural styles of our homes and villas reflects the lifestyle that is both exclusive and intuitive. So, are you looking for more? Then look no further than Pasino Homes and Gardens. Call us today on these numbers. Pasino Homes and Gardens, your choice today.
With due respect, my lord.
Okay, yes.
But what I suggest in my mind that time, for giving her that money, that when they do burial, they normally settle some other things, do meetings, and people will be giving them money during the burial. So that I hope that my money will come back. But because we have been paying, the one you have been owing before.
You now see where the problem is. She took 200,000 naira from you. Did she pay you back a dime? 10 kobo out of it?
No.
That is why, left to me, I don't think she made you a priority. She took you for granted. I'm telling you, took him for granted. If she took a loan of 200,000 naira from you for the burial, even if it's 5,000 naira she was sprayed or given, and after they came back, she handed, if she had come here now and told you, I mean, for you to tell me that maybe when she came back from the burial ceremony, after conducting the burial ceremony, she only gave me 5,000 naira. But I was expecting that she would be giving much more money.
Okay.
Do you understand? But now, not a dime. How many years ongoing? 3 years.
Yes.
So if for 3 years she cannot even raise 2,000 naira, you took a high risk. Very high risk. But the bottom line is, she's owing you and she has to pay you. So let her work out how she's going to pay you.
Okay. If it can be billed at least for every month, this is 10,000 naira to be okay, because I will not take you under duress. So what you need to do is that whether you're making it 10,000 a month or even in 2 months, it will be okay, because I don't want you to commit.
So how much do you want to pay?
My Lord,
You know what? You are owing. You have to pay. Do you understand? Because he assisted you.
I know.
If you don't pay him back, that would be very wrong of you. You understand? What you are owing is 200,000 naira. Now he's just asking you, look, you can be paying him 10,000 naira every month or 5,000 naira on monthly basis. Because when you said every other month, that's average of 5,000 naira per month. He's ready to go that low. So, will you be able to do that?
My Lord, I will do that. I will try.
So it's okay.
You said you can pay 5,000 naira.
It's okay. The money will expire one day.
What did you say?
They will come to at least to 200,000. I've been paying like that for long. The money has finished.
Okay. I mean, I understand. You can't really use the money to do anything.
Yeah. If I don't even see Hanko, what do I do?
I know, 3 years on. But, you know, I partly blamed you. Do you understand?
Okay.
Because I'm not saying you should not, it's not good to assist one another.
Okay.
But you don't put yourself at a high risk, which is just what you did. Out of the 200,000 naira, the court will give you 50,000 naira.
Court cases.
Then you can pay the balance by installments.
Judge Fumi helps both parties to reach amicable settlement. After the break, Judge Fumi rules.
So my judgment for the plaintiff for the sum of 200,000 naira. But this court will advance 50,000 naira out of the money to the plaintiff. And from August 2021, the defendant will start paying 5,000 naira on monthly basis until the sum of 150,000 naira is fully paid. Judgment for the plaintiff.
All right.
Continuing, the plaintiff, Charles Igwe, collected clothes worth 170,000 naira on credit. He has not been able to make payment and he has brought his creditor to court.
All rise. Court in session. Honorable Judge Fumi Asaolu presiding. Please be seated. Your Honor, this case is between Charles Igwe and Julian Ezedigu. Parties sworn on oath.
Thank you, Akin. Charles Igwe,
Yes.
you are claiming the sum of 170,000 naira from the defendant, Julian. Is
Yes.
that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so tell me how you met her. How long have you known her? How did you meet her?
I met her March 2019. I met her through a friend, introduced her to me. She wanted to do business. Like she sells clothes. So all I do is help her to sell the clothes.
You help her to sell.
Yes.
She gives you and
She gives me and I sell for her. I'm like, I have people, customers. So what I do is...
Are you the one owing her?
Yes, I'm the one owing her.
You are the one owing her right now.
Yes.
So she's the one that brought you to court.
The one I brought her to court.
You are the one that brought her to court. All right. Okay, go ahead.
Yes. So normally, I have customers. So what I do is get the goods for them. So all they will just tell me is that this is what I desire. So I'll call her. This is what they need. So most time they ask for customized. They want a different kind of designs and everything. So I tell her, she tells her designer, and he gets it fixed and everything. But October 2019, I was about going to deliver a goods when I had an accident. I was supposed to supply these goods to the different customers. So when I had an accident at Udile, the bike hit me, and then what they call those small barricade bus. All I know is that the next thing is I found myself in the hospital. Most of the items that was given to me, could not see it. So that was how I lost some of all the items that was given to me. And then, since I got the accident, life has been very difficult. So after I was discharged from the hospital, the leg was not improving. Then I was told to go to a herbal doctor, which I did. So I'm even speaking to you now. I stopped medication because I don't have finance and everything. So this accident really made life hell. I wasn't able to pay for the bills for the house rent anymore. My parents have to move to the village because I was like, I was like the breadwinner.
Out of Lagos now.
They're in the village now.
Where is that?
Imo State.
Where in Imo State?
Ogwa.
Okay.
So
So you came from there now?
no, me, I'm in Lagos. I'm squatting with someone. First stack. So she had been asking me for the money. I told her that I don't have the money to speak for now. I don't even know how to get the money because
I don't understand. Who brought who to court? You brought her to court because of what? Because you are owing her money and you are bringing her to court again.
she's been asking for the money.
So you now brought her to court for what?
Because I need help. I need to be free. I need her to help me out also.
I don't understand. Courtrooms are not...
Huh?
Courtroom is not a foundation.
No, it's not.
You understand? You have foundations that assist people. NGO, you know what they call NGO? Those are the right places to go. In the courtroom, the way it ought to be right now, she's supposed to be here. She ought to be the one to sue you for the money you are owing her. Now you are the one owing her. You are the one bringing her to court at the same time.
One of the reasons.
You is owing you.
Yes.
And it's the one that brought you to court.
Yes.
Let me hear your own side of the story. What do you have to say?
He brought me to court because he said he comes with the ideas.
He said what?
He gives me the ideas on the design, because normally I buy clothes, then he calls me and tells me the specific designs they want on those clothes. So he was saying he comes with the creativity. So for the fact that he comes with the creativity on what we do on the clothes, he's not supposed to pay me, because what happened wasn't planned, was something that just happened, and he felt I should just forget about the money, which I keep saying, and I keep telling him I can't do that, because normally those goods are not mine. I get from people, then I design for him and I give to him, then he goes to supply to his customers. So he's saying since he came with the ideas, even though I get clothes and he comes with he gives me the designs, he feels the creativity comes from him, and because of that, I should forget about it.
The plaintiff, Charles, says he lost the goods he got on credit in an accident and claims the defendant has been harassing and threatening him with the police. He wants the courts to come to his rescue. Julian, the defendant, says she did not bring him to court. However, she wants him to pay the debt.
Ironically, you are not the one that took him to court now. You don't have any case against him before me, so I can't even delve into the matter. And it's very awkward for you to bring her to court.
No,
Do you understand me?
Yes, Your Honor.
It's never done in any courtroom. Your case should be thrown out. You are owing her money, and you are bringing her to, you want suing her and bringing her to court at the same time. You know what a courtroom is? You know the definition of court? I don't understand. Sure, this court do assist people. And viewers do assist litigants too. Do you understand me? But that is when we have cause to. When the instant case is very odd. If she's the one that brought you to court now, and I discover there is a lot of things wrong somewhere, the court might deem it fit. It's not automatic. But this one is like, you've made up your mind, it's schemed, it's expected. And you just lay that down here, and I'm owing her. You should pay her. It's never done.
No.
Do you understand me?
Ma, I don't know if I can explain to you. Like, she calling me constantly and then wanting to threaten me with the police and all those things.
Then work out an arrangement. So if that's the case, let's work out an arrangement. Or now you want to pay her by installments. I can step in on that. How much is the total sum? 170, right? 1,000 naira. So work out, and I can come in and discuss with her already that it's not easy for you to raise 170,000 naira up front because they are not doing anything now. Is that not so? So how do you want to pay her by installments? How much are you proposing? When do you want to start? How long do you want to take? Do you think it will take you to pay her? You make the proposal and let her respond. Otherwise, everybody will walk into the courtroom. Everybody that is owing somebody will just come to the courtroom and bring the person that they are owing and tell the court I'm owing her.
If I have the finance, or if I have a way to pay her, I would have.
The matter is an abuse of court process. After the break, Judge Fumi dismisses this case.
She didn't sue you, so I can't come into this case. You are the one suing yourself. She didn't take you to court. You brought yourself to court.
Comfort, luxury, style, class, tranquility, and nature. The ideal home for today's game changers has all these and more. Looking for more? Then look no further than Master's Villa. An ultra-modern luxury estate nestled in the very heart of the Lekki Peninsula. The avant-garde architectural styles of our homes and villas reflects a lifestyle that is both exclusive and intuitive. So, are you looking for more? Then look no further than Pasino Homes and Gardens. Call us today on these numbers. Pasino Homes and Gardens, your choice today.
Is she the one that brought you to court? This case is there.
All right.